Hi, my name is Lou and I'm a latex designer who worked with this material for over 4 years now. First, it started as a hobby, I guess. Latex was always obsessive for me. First, it came from the movies and cinematography, like metrics and all these shiny materials were really interesting to me. After a while, doing my first collection, I learned a lot on pattern making and designing clothes. After a few years, I think it came to some plateau where I got a little tired of working with sheets. They are really interesting. It's very elastic material, but as much as it is interesting to work with, it's also very limiting. So lately, I designed something new working with liquid latex. So what is liquid latex? It's actually a milk of a tree. So it's a biomaterial, it's natural, and what it makes it really interesting to work with, you see it's white, but when it dries, it gets completely translucent and a little bit yellow. So probably you've seen it as a medical latex. It's translucent. Now it's a little powdered, but usually it's shiny. So after a while, I designed a few pieces with using liquid latex and adding some pigments. I really like the textures of the stone that you can find almost everywhere in Tbilisi. It's called travertine, and I like that structure, the texture of it. And after a few experiments, I made a silicone mold of it. You can see it with all the cracks and holes. By adding pigment, we made these black sheets. It really reminds me of the moon with all the craters and holes. And it became a little handbag. I think it's very stylish. Before working with latex, my background was a hairdresser, and I worked with hair all the time. So lately, I thought, why not to mix this two? And I used synthetic hair and latex to create my own sheets. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with this, but I wanna show you how it peels off. Maybe I will make another bags for hairdressers. So after almost 24 hours, it's completely dry, and we peel it off. You can put latex almost on any surface and it's gonna dry and create a sheet. Look how beautiful it is. So now, because it's powder on the back, it's a little cloudy, but if I will wash it, it will be completely translucent with the hair inside. So we can make almost anything by cutting it out, creating patterns. It can be basically a corset, a bag, even a coat. Maybe this is the replacement for fur coats. Let's see. Latex too, by the way. I get a lot of questions where I get inspiration or why I decide to work with latex. It's an interesting question because I never really understood why. It's more like an urge to be creative. Some people who are creative, they can't just stop being, you know. And I get inspiration almost everywhere. Like right now, it's a piece of stone basically. Before that, it was movie scenes, characters that would be empowering, and sometimes it's just people who I meet. Yeah, and so after a while it becomes just a lifestyle to think of new projects, to create new pieces, or just experiment. And lately, why I like to work with liquid latex, there is no mistakes. It's always something in the end, and I get to learn so much. Sometimes the mistakes become the new project, and I encourage people to just dream big and go for it. So today I'm gonna show you how I'm finishing this mini skirt. It's almost done, but it has a little pieces to add and finish and cut, so let's go step by step. Next step will be to clean the latex before gluing it. So as it comes powdered, it's not gonna stick to each other, and solvents or high percentage of alcohol will clean that surface and prepare the material for gluing process. So when we apply the solvent, it curls the material. As you can see, it gets a little more rough, rounded, but it will come down again in a few minutes and we will be ready to glue. I get high on this all the time. It's really important to apply latex glue on both sides that are going to be glued together, otherwise it's not going to work. It's a process of vulcanization that we're targeting now. Here you can be quite fast. I'm coming mostly from the fashion world. I worked on the backstages, and when I started the design of clothing, it wasn't a fetish thing. Most people associate latex with dirty fetish, but it's not. I mean, it is sensual material, but I approach it as more as a material than just a part of some little niche community. And I designed my clothes in a way that could be worn everywhere, in the nightclub. Yeah, I actually like the idea that it's more part of the underground scene than something else. But it's really hard. I didn't realize that starting a brand would cause so much work, like non-stop work, because as independent designer, you have to do everything on yourself, like marketing. I hate sales. I hate sales. Like, one thing that was always hard for me is to communicate with the shops, knowing that I'll have to put my product on the shelf and wait until something will happen, they will sell or not. It's sometimes discouraging, but I also like to work with creative people, so I think the best part for me is to have my products shot afterwards or collaborate with other designers. In Bali it was a lot of things like that. I worked with incredible women designers, and we created so many interesting photo shoots, concepts that are keeping my heart warm and motivate me to continue this. So as the glue dried, we can peel it off from the paper. And this is my favorite hating process because it sticks to everything. And we glue it together. Don't forget to breathe. This took me years to master this shit. When I started this in Bali, people would wonder why latex, what it does in Bali. But I end up to be the only person who had it. And Monopoly, I love Monopoly. And we made so many music videos with models, artists who would come to Bali to shoot content. And until now, I still have some pieces left there. And sometimes I open my Instagram and there is a new video, which makes me super happy. I'm really looking forward to collaborate with new creative artists here in Tbilisi or all around the world. So hit me up on Instagram, Smell My Latex.